Hello all, welcome back to Shave with Peg Leg. Appreciate y'all being here. Thanks to the new subscribers. Excuse me, thanks for everybody to being here. Sorry. I was supposed to do this head shave yesterday. I'm doing it today. I've been not feeling great for a day and a half now. So I'm just gonna do a quick head shave and get this sucker over with. If you don't mind. Let's show that. I'm sitting cockeyed, so I'm going to take my legs off in case I have to make another mad dash to the pot sitting right here. It smells like somebody freaking died in this bathroom. Anyways, using Dollar Shave Club cartridge for the third time and Bee Bald shave cream, which just looks like I did something nasty in my hands. It's not really a cream, it's more gel. It doesn't lather at all. No pre-shave. This stuff's plenty slick enough on its own. I can't even get it to come off my hand. Okay, let me have this towel. Wipe it. I'm going to have to wipe it onto a towel. I can't get it off the water. Oh my God. I've just been sick, guys. Alright, let's see. Yes, I'm sitting at an angle too, so I'm trying to look around the camera. I'll use the camera for a mirror. What the hell? I really don't even have to look. I can just go by feel. Oh, I don't get sick often, but when I do, I do it to the max. You know what I mean? It's just been some kind of stomach bug. But enough of that. It's August 18th. And what happened on August 18th? Well, in 1920, women's suffrage ended, or began, whatever. But they were allowed, Congress voted to allow women to vote, gave them the right to vote. In 1920. There was a massive fire in Greece, and one city, like 30% of it burned to the ground. And also, in 1872, Montgomery Ward, Aaron Montgomery Ward, started his catalog service. Yes. The forefather to online ordering was started in 1872, which is what a catalog service is. We do catalog ordering now. We just do it through online, not in the form of a book or magazine. Like I said, it started in 1872. Hang on. I got the date. I got the date. What was the rest of it? Alright, by 1883, 11 years later, his catalog became the Wish Book. Was 246 pages long, with over 10,000 items in it. In 11 years, he'd grown that much. The thing weighed 4 pounds and was delivered to over 3 million homes in the United States. And since it was 1883, you do know that most of those catalogs were ordered for one reason, and two reasons. Reading material while you were on the pot, and something to wipe your ass with when you were done. $246 pages, 4 pounds of toilet paper. Is basically what his catalog was. I'm not disparaging it. I'm just saying back in those times, that's what it would have been used for. But in 1896, his first serious competitor arrived. Sears. Oh, what was his name? I'm horrible with stuff, guys. My mind is shot, I'm telling you. Richard Warren Sears arrived with his catalog. And by 1900, Montgomery Ward's annual sales were $8.7 million in 1900 money. 1900, 122 years ago. His sales were $8.7 million annually. Sears' annual sales were $10 million. They would rival today's internet money-wise. They were the internet of their day. There was no anything else. It was either your little local shop or the catalogs to get stuff. And sometimes you had to go to your local general store, especially if you were in a rural area, and order stuff from the catalog at the general store to get it delivered. And then when it came into the general store, you picked it up. Okay. 4 pounds each, though. Catalog was 4 pounds. In 1908, Ward opened a building along the North shore of the river through Chicago, just north of Chicago, that was 1.25 million square feet. And it became the company headquarters just north of Chicago until 1972, when they moved to the skyscraper across the street. Yakatami Towers. No. But it was something like that. I'm not far off. Really, I'm not. Seriously. It was a tower designed by Minoru Yamasaki. So it was Yamasaki Tower that they moved to. In the 1930s, well, wait a minute, I think it was 1926. Hang on, let me look. Yes, in 1926, they broke with the catalog faction of just doing sales by catalog. They opened their first brick and mortar store in 1926, with Sears to soon follow, of course. By the 1930s, sales were floundering a little bit. So J.P. Morgan, who was one of the investors in Montgomery Ward, brought in Sewell Avery to be the president of the company. Because when you have the most shares, you have the controlling vote. And we all know J.P. Morgan was a rich SOB, and he always had controlling shares. So he brought in Sewell Avery to turn the company around, to raise the sales. Well, Sewell went on a modernization campaign for the stores, upgrade them, repaint them, redesign them, refinish them, everything. And he raised the standard of the stores. And by 1930, he had rebounded their sales to the point where they were doing well again, and he was rewarded with the being promoted to CEO of the company. But yes, the forefather to what we use every day, the internet, for our shopping needs, was the Montgomery Ward catalog in 1872. "11 years later, they had a 246-page catalog that weighed 4 pounds. Could you imagine getting that sucker in the mail? 4 pounds. 246 pages, over 10,000 items. Here's your mail. Plump. Bet you the mailmen were real happy when those came out, huh? Having to carry those around. A lot of slickness still on my head. I'm just going to do my rough spots. Trouble areas. Give them a little moisture for some slick. I rub my hands on my head. My hands are all slick now. There was a lot of changes and things that happened through the 40s, 50s, and 60s. They closed their doors, finally, in 2001. Last store was closed in 2001. The bankruptcy was put into place. Everything happened. In 2004, I believe it was 2004, somebody purchased the Montgomery Ward name and opened it up as an online store. It is still up and running today. You can still shop at Montgomery Ward's online to this day. After a brief hiatus, closing the doors on all their stores in 2001, stopping the catalog, all the brick and mortar stores closed. In 2004, it was reopened online, and you can still use it today. From 1872 to today. Montgomery Ward's. Until I read this article, I did not know that Montgomery Ward's was still operating online. I remember Monkey Ward's, and that's what everybody used to call it, Monkey Ward's. I remember going to Monkey Ward's with my grandfather. A lot. That was the biggest name store we had in our little town. And it really wasn't even in our little town. We had to go to the next town over to go to it. And the other one that was there, help me out, guys. What was the other one? Western, something Western or Western something. What was that one? I can't remember the name. You guys will know. I had the Western Flyer Little Red Wagon. What the hell was it? Oh, I can't remember the name. My mind is so bad. But that was the other one back then too, when I was growing up. But I remember Montgomery warts. How many of you guys remember them? And I was very, 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 very shocked when I read that they were still open today. Different company owns it now. They were bought by a different company. But they bought the name and they reopened it online. That divot in the back of my head, that channel, hairs don't want to cut in there sometimes. Well, what happens is the head of the razor's too wide to get in there to cut properly. Okay, that's enough of that. It's done. No, I don't want cold water. I want hot. Okay. I did not know Montgomery warts went back to 1872, 7 years after the Civil War ended. I wasn't reading their catalog when I was on the pot today. I was just reading about the company. Same thing though, right? We're going to skip this because these don't ever cut my head. There's nothing open up there. I'll just use the witch hazel. Oh, God, my guts are so... I feel like somebody's got an electric mixer in there and just grind it up like Mom would do with a cookie batter. Oh. I'm going to do it doggy style. Pretty much how I've been pooping for 2 days. Doggy style. Okay. And Johnson & Johnson baby lotion. Oh, wow. Alright guys, just had to do a quick shave today. Like I said, I haven't been feeling good. Sorry, I wasn't here yesterday, but I was really bad yesterday. I woke up yesterday morning, my stomach hurt so bad, I was like, oh my God, what's wrong with me? And I came in here and I took a dump, and I swear to God, there was dead animal in here when I got done. I think the smell of it was what was tearing my guts up more than the fact I was full of it. Oh, it was so bad. Oh, I'm sure you guys have been there. It's a guy thing, is it not? Well, I shouldn't say that. Women do it too. At least my ex used to. Jesus Christ, she could blow up a fucking toilet. Oh, excuse my French. Oh, God. Satan's sister. Oh, good God. Well, when she dies and goes to hell will be all right again. It'll be straight. All right, anyways, because she escaped the first time. She needs to go back. Anyways, as far as cartridges go, second after the Harry's. I think the Harry's cartridge, at least the one I have, because Harry's got bought by somebody. I don't know when. I didn't read all of it. But Harry's has been bought, and I think the razor I have was from when it was still Harry's before they got bought. So I don't know what the new company's going to do, if anything. And I used Bee Bald. Got this from Walmart. It says shave cream, but it's a gel. It does not lather at all. And they sent me 3 bout tubes of that instead of 1 that I asked for. I only paid for 1, but they sent me 3. And I used my DBA Barber Doggystyle aftershave cologne. That stuff will last for a good 6 hours. So I'm going to smell like doggy style for 6 hours. Doing the Ben Franklin with my glasses all the time. Alright guys, I appreciate you being here. Thanks a lot. Don't forget the affiliate link. When it hits $25, I get a $25 gift card, give it back to you guys. Don't forget, I'm posting for channels under 1,000 subscribers right now. I'm posting links to them. Please go in, subscribe to them. You can turn off notifications if you want. I'm just trying to boost everybody's numbers up. Just help me out on that. Let's get some of these smaller channels to grow a little bit. Give them a chance, like me. I'm a smaller channel too, but you know, let's just help the other guys out. That's what this community should be doing. We should not be holding back on anybody. We should be promoting everybody so everybody can grow. All right, guys, I appreciate you being here. Thanks a lot. Sorry you had to deal with a sick ass me, but I thought it was pretty cool. Montgomery Ward, since 1872, huh? And in 1896, they had a 4-pound catalog. Over 3 million homes it got delivered to in the U.S. Amazing. And most of it got used for toilet paper. That's why you'll probably never see one anywhere. It's for antique books or magazines or catalogs. You probably never see one. Because they've all been wiping asses. All right, guys. Thank you very much for being here. Take care, all. Done with the babbling fat guy in the camera. I forgot what the hell my thing was. But done with the babbling fat guy in the camera. You're in the chair next. Happy shaves out there, guys.